read my own writing. They came from near and far to a place where the good Dr. Ken chose to greet, meet, and eat. They came from the country, the cities, and the farms. They were the chosen few of days gone by, a group of 4 players to be exact, plus the good-natured manager, TB. They were a hardy bunch of 4 of 12 men who made history in the world of basketball many years ago, 64 to be exact. They originally came from the county of Bedford in the Saxon area next to the tall trees of a majestic mountain called Tussey. In late February 1961, this group of young boys, plus 8 others, made history in a small gymnasium in the tiny town of Saxon by besting a good Hyman basketball team by the score of 93 to 72, beating that wasn't even that close. The team was called the Titans. You know how the Tussey Mountain juggernaut crushed the opposition during that season. 64 years later, that team is meeting to relive and reminisce about that memorable season and their lives since. A season for the ages, when that first ever Tussey Mountain team saw the Titans win their 3rd consecutive Bedford County crown, and in the process won all 20 games for an unbelievable undefeated season. They were easy to talk of Central Pennsylvania and were ranked 3rd in the polls, only behind such big schools as Altoona and Johnstown. They had a powerful group of tough players from the Saxon area and the country boys from the mountains of Tussey. I was talking about the broomball boys in the Wyles. When they entered the gym that year, they were greeted by huge crowds, and they averaged 6'1" in height and carried their heads high and were intimidating to say the least. They demoralized most teams with a huge first half scoring, while one could feel that many teams were beaten before they